Are you looking for professional broadcasting on a budget? How about broadcast with colorful commentary, guest commentators, and after-race interviews? Do your league branding and social media graphics need a facelift? Custom results and series graphics looking like a fifth grader did them? Event organization taking up way too much of your time? Engage GTC TV and let us help you show the world your events.
Welcome to Origin Micro, your go-to e-commerce superstore for IT hardware and consumer electronics. With over 2 decades of experience, we've earned a reputation for delivering superior customer service and offering top industry brands at competitive prices. We provide a wide range of products from various manufacturers. From notebooks and desktops to networking equipment and VoIP devices, we've got you covered. Our fully stocked warehouse ensures that you'll find the products you need when you need them. And with our expert team always ready to offer personalized support, you can trust Origin Micro for all your IT needs. Origin Micro, your IT e-commerce superstore, serious deals, superior service.
PC Systems, your dedicated call center partner. We specialize in live customer support as a service, a 24/7 support center, empowering system integrators, operators, and innovators to execute seamlessly at scale, precisely when and where it matters most. Our TaaS model encompasses infrastructure, technology procurement, and comprehensive implementation and lifecycle support. With 3 decades of industry expertise, PC Systems leads in collaborative solutions across hospitality, multifamily student housing, and healthcare. As your trusted white label support partner, PC Systems operates seamlessly in the background, acting as an extension of your team and brand. Simple pricing and transparent solutions allow us to extend your business reach at scale. Let us accelerate your project execution and provide the service delivery infrastructure to expand your business. Contact PC Systems, your call center partner.
Hello and welcome everybody to GT Champions. It's time for GTC TV to bring you round 2 of the Mustang Challenge here at Mount Panorama. Whew. This the first round was pretty great. We had a bunch of drivers showing up there, and we have about 17 or 18 drivers that are here with us today to tackle the mountain, which has a little bit of spice going on right now. We'll talk about that in a few minutes as we get further on. But that's me, Mr. Chris Ball. I'll be bringing you your play-by-play along with my buddy and new friend Noah, or also known as Parquet. What's up, buddy?
All good on my end, Chris. How you doing today, my friend?
Pretty good. We're gonna get a little bit of a warm up this morning for your big race this afternoon. We'll talk about that a little bit more. And of course, Pix is here, bringing us all the beautiful stuff and making all the cameras work. What's up, buddy?
Hi, hello everyone.
Good to have you around, man. And Eitan is probably out there watching baseballs somewhere get thrown around or hit with a bat or a stick or something. But it's good to have Eitan around, buddy. We love you, and we appreciate the little there's the stream that he was doing, and there was a GT Champions coin in the background. I was like, let's go.
We made it.
We made it to the big time. Anyway, Eitan, thanks for everything, buddy. All right, folks, so we'll be bringing you all the action here. And, folks, there's going to be plenty of it here. It's Bathurst, better known and also known as Mount Panorama. This track is probably the most challenging track on the calendar, especially when you get up into Skyline and Solman and all that up there at the top of the hill. It gets tricky up here. And the fastest lap time out there right now is a 2:01.5 in a McLaren 650. But that's like 10 years ago or 9 years ago. These guys are going to get nowhere near that time. It's certainly at the beginning, because right now during qualifying, the track is still wet from rain earlier in the day. And so it's going to be very interesting to see how these drivers pull it off. The track is still wet in a lot of places. I don't know if they're going to be running the dry tire right away or if they're going to have to start on the wet tire to get this race going. I'm excited to see how it turns out for everybody, but super fun, iconic track. I love this track. Noah, you've driven this track before, I'm sure.
Yes, I have, and it is a doozy, especially that top of the mountain section. It's going to lead to a lot of fun racing today, I'm sure.
Is your idea of fun racing people going off the track and hitting things? Because that's what happens mostly up there.
Yes, especially when you're not driving.
There you go. It's much more fun when you're not in the car.
It's much more fun when you're watching the cars trying to survive, driving to survive, and we'll be watching a lot of that today.
Yeah, absolutely. And then next weekend when we come back, we'll be at Snetterton, which is it's an old track, but it's a new track to iRacing. Just came out in the last update. Maybe it was the second to last update. And it came out as a free track. So it's a nice addition to the track package for iRacing. Then, of course, we've got Fuji, Road Atlanta, and then probably the best track on the planet, Sonoma. And I'm biased, I admit it. So after round one, Noah, check this out. Look at the standings here for these guys in the Pro-Am class. Not too shabby. That was how they finished in the first race. So the standings, we'll see how that turns out today. In fact, I don't even see Hannum do here today. Is Billy here today?
No.
Yep, Billy's here. So Billy, if he could do well, can get the top spot in the Pro-Am standings. And Jamie Fleming, I know he's here, and he did so good last race, right? Like our AM champion from the GT3 Open. So that'll be good. And TJ's here already running the fastest time during qualifying, I guess I should say during this session by about wow, he just turned to 2:19. So clearly the track is starting to come together. But TJ running up front with Jarmo and Javi in hot pursuit, as you would say on Dukes of Hazzard. I'm in hot pursuit. Sorry, I love that show growing up. Anyway, so here's what the drivers are fighting for: the winner's coin, which I was just talking about. This thing is so beautiful. So hopefully Tim has a good race today. I only say that because he's had some pretty bad luck during events, and I'm hoping he can stay up there and fight for that championship in the pro class. It's going to be good. He's got a lot of competition up there, so keep it clean. Get up front and stay up front, especially in the wet. It'll be good. Noah, you haven't seen one of these coins in person yet, have you?
Yeah, I haven't gotten to hold one live yet, but I have been, watching everybody from the top window like Squidward play around with them. So definitely looking forward to get my hands on one day.
That's awesome. The top window. Oh my gosh, how many episodes of that? SpongeBob is quite the person in our household. Any case, and of course, shout out to our global sponsor here for GT Champions, Origin Micro. Check them all out. As a matter of fact, I was looking around. I was talking to Don Doney there at Origin because I needed some computers for work stuff. And I looked all around on Amazon because I always like to see what's going on out there. Then I called him, and his, with free shipping and everything, was like something like 8% cheaper than what I could get it. And I'm like, let's go. That's how it works over there at Origin Micro. They have so much pull with these manufacturers. So go check them out. Tell them GT Champions sent you. I'm not kidding. I'm not just trying to promote him because, they're a sponsor, but like they legit have the deals, my guys. So go out there, check
what you do have to promote them, it's in our contract, so.
Well, that's true. Okay, well, Don knows me better.
Numbers never lie. Those guys are the truth.
Yep, that is true. And of course, PC Systems, a new official sponsor on board. And they're the sponsor, the series sponsor for the R8 Challenge that our boy Noah here is going to be running this afternoon at 7 p.m. Eastern, and you can catch him. I might even make a cameo appearance there. But PC Systems we finally got their, sorry, I was about to transition too. That was good. You can check them out. Their call center stuff is just amazing. And it's not just call center people taking tickets. These people know a lot of what they're supposed to be doing to actually fix or handle the issues right when you call them. So I use them all the time. And when their people can't fix it, they escalate to me and I finish it off. It's a good fit. So go check out pcsystems.com. And speaking of that, so the R8 Challenge this afternoon that Noah's going to be doing, your first race all by yourself. All right, folks, I'm going to run over real quick and just do a little driver meeting with the folks, and I'll be back to you. Enjoy your stuff here with the guys. I'll be right back.
Thanks, Chris, as always. So let's take a look at these qualifying results here. We got Jamie Fleming on pole position in P1 right now, followed by Tim Connolly and Tobias Seck in P3. Birkin Oz in P4 and Yarmor Sastamoinian rounding out the top 5 here. Stephen Willis-Croft in P6, Matthew Hatton, Brandon Devine, Billy Sigmund, and Daniel Nicholson rounding out the top 10. In P11, we got one of the fastest brothers in sim racing, Javi Sierra, followed by Pablo, Jerry Jones in P13, James Polson, Jordan Navarro, Corey Vaughn, and Christopher Ottman in P17. Oh, yep, and there we go, 17. That's the grid right there. So top to bottom, we are set. And now we wait, ladies and gentlemen. This is the time we've all been waiting for. We see the lights at the top of the screen. The cars are coming around the mountain as they come. We got the two big boys, Jamie Fleming and Matthew Hatton, leading the pack right now. Sitting in those nice high pre-liveries.
Hey, did Jamie Fleming get the pole? Let's go, man. That's awesome. Team High Pre at 1-2 on the pole.
Home team.
Green flag, green
For
flag.
the green lights, there we go. And Jamie Fleming, look at him taking off. Tim's going to just follow him behind. Tim is a pro driver, and Jamie's a pro-am driver. Here we go, into the corners, nice and easy. Still a little bit of water. Ooh, do we have anybody on dry tires there, Pix? I didn't look to see. Okay.
Yes,
so...
Jamie's in dries, Tim is on the wets.
Interesting. Okay, so 1 and 2 dry and wet tires. I wonder if that is where the difference was. So I do see a dry line beginning to appear. You can see it there, just enough. Look at these guys up the mountain, nice and easy. Oh, I didn't say that out loud, did I? Did I?
Nobody heard.
Okay, good. Nobody heard it. You didn't hear nothing. Javi looking underneath. Nope, he pulls back. Getting up the hill. This is where it's going to be getting difficult. And yeah, look at this. That dry line is just enough there in these places. And look at Jamie go.
Tim has the lead.
Yeah, I mean, oh, Tim is in front. Okay. I couldn't tell. The two cars look the same. Whew. It's always fun when I'm sitting here talking and then I hear my phone trying to the assist from you know who starts trying to talk to me and tell me stuff. Look at this, nice and easy up the mountain they go, or I should say down the mountain now, into Forest Elbow. This is where it's going to get really interesting. This is going to be the first time they get up to. Oh no, that's Javi. That is really hard place to turn around. Oh.
Especially with a little bit of wet, but he's a smooth operator. He's able to get it pointed in the right direction.
Coming down Conrad, the fastest part of the track. they're gonna have that little kink, and then they're gonna have to be on the brakes, and hopefully they all manage to slow down before running into somebody or going off the track. So far, so good. Oh, there we go. There's Jerry Jones chasing down. That's Chris Ottman right there, if I don't recognize that livery at all. Here we go. So, hey, you know what? That was probably one of the cleanest laps I've seen at this track, even in the dry. So,
I was not expecting everybody to get through, hold Javi, of course, but especially with it being wet, shout out to everybody out there right now being able to keep it cool, calm, and collected.
Oh, that's what happened to Jamie Fleming there. Somebody needs to remind Jamie that the faster way around the track is not wall riding. This isn't NASCAR. Whoever hasn't seen that video is not a true racer. All right, let's see what happened to Javi here. He's right here. It's going to be the dip, and he's just going to, yep. A little too fast through there. Oh, somebody snuck through. Oh, everybody escapes with no damage out of that one. Nice.
Wow.
So everybody keeps driving. Stephen Woolscroft is way off the pace. What happened to him? Did he have to pit?
He's on dries. Must be he's on dries.
Yeah, he is on dries. But
he did pit, so maybe he decided to switch.
Maybe that's it, because he's a lap down now from folks. But
top 3, Tim is on wets and Tobias on dry. Bear King is on wets, and Jamie Fleming has spun again.
And Pablo, he's on the dry tire, and he dropped down a spot. So I think maybe it's just not quite dry tire weather just yet. Look at these two late on the brakes, hold it together. Oh. Birkin did not have a lot of room to work with there. And driving through that wet grass is going to make it a little harder to get on these brakes down here. Let's see who's that right there in the white Mustang. Is that Brandon? I think that's Brandon. Oh, yeah. I can see Birkin was not too happy with with Pablo there. He's flashing his lights at him like, what are you doing? You didn't leave me space. May or may not have. I didn't look close enough. But here we go. Everyone getting out there. You should have seen this track earlier. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh no! Jamie! Maybe those dry tires just aren't the stuff yet. Go backwards. Go backwards. That's what I did. Just drive backwards until you get past the walls. Oh. Well, it got him up near the start, but he is slowly falling down the order with those dry tires not holding it together for him. Interesting.
I'm also noticing the windshield wiper still coming on. So yeah, I think even though this dry line is forming, must be a little bit too much moisture out there for those slicks to be able to bite the track like they really need to.
Yeah, for sure. They're getting a little spray from the cars in front. And, oh, man. Hang in there, Brandon. I just want to make it clear that at GT Champions, we never said racing is going to be easy. We just said it's going to be worth it. And so driving the mountain in the wet, this is a challenge. And a lot of these guys have really kind of... Whoa! Good save, Brandon! Wow! He was like, I got to get off the gas, get off the gas, get off the gas! Look at that gap open up, though, just from that little wiggle. You get that run out, Forest Elbow. Oh, no, Chris. Oh, Chris, you're going to... Oh, Chris, what are you doing? Oh, he's stuck at the bend. Oh, no, he's towing. Oh, no. The Dipper gets another one. Forest Elbow picks up another one, too. Jeez Louise, these guys are having a tough time.
Oh, Jerry, no.
Oh, oh, Jerry. Jerry's on the wet tire too. So yeah, this one is holding people accountable. Now, if we look at up at the front, Tim Connolly and Tobias are within a half a second of each other. There's a nice little battle happening there. There's a few little battles happening around the track, but remember last time Tobias and Tim were really close, and Tobias had an issue. And wait a minute, that's Tobias. Yeah, okay, I was looking at the wrong gap. Tim Connolly's got a 5-second gap on these guys. Now these two are on the dry tire. Tobias and Pablo. They seem to have it together. Maybe it's brick. Yeah, it's there in places, that's for sure. This battle for P2 looks exciting, and this one, Javi and Jerry Jones. That's for P13 right there. Well, on the track anyway. They are different class drivers. Oh, I feel bad for Javi. I feel bad for anybody who loses the car in the race. This is a long track to get around.
It's long and it is extremely punishing. 1 foot down the wrong way and you're facing the wrong way.
Mm-hmm. And how? Look at this. Look at him just right on.
Look at that.
Wow. It doesn't get any closer than this. Is Pablo going to go for a move coming down Conrad? I mean, he's close enough. He should be able to get a run, but he might just be holding back. I mean, there's dry line appearing. The rooster tails are just. Why is Pablo flashing him? Oh wow! Pablo gets on the grass. Not gonna hold that. It's hard to brake when you're on the grass. Works better on the asphalt.
I was thinking he's either flashing him saying, I'm not going to go for the move, or he's flashing him saying, you're too slow, move out the way. Let me become the head of the centipede. I think he's going to be trying to work with them since, like you were saying, Pablo is currently P1 in the Pro-Am standing, so wouldn't really be gaining too much trying to fight with somebody out of class too much, but we know how race car drivers are, or at least I know how I am.
Well, Pablo is actually in the pro class, so he's on the, he's got the red mirrors right there.
SDK wrong.
Oh, he does. Okay.
Oh, okay. Got you.
Yeah, and a Pro-Am number. So, okay, great. Well, yeah, I think he's supposed to be a pro. That's his driver class. So
gotcha. Got the red mirrors.
Yep, I'm just double checking that. Yeah, and I'm looking in the registered drivers list in Discord, and he is also a pro there. So, yeah, he should be battling. I got his number wrong. I'm sorry. I'll update him after the race is over to make sure we have him accounted for.
That's been able to find a little bit of speed on him, or there was a little bit of gap there until we got to the elbow there again.
There's about a 3 3/4 second gap that Tim lost to these guys. So Tim must have had some kind of a moment, and these guys came after him. Although they are on the dry tire and he's still on the wet tires. Oh,
and here we go. They're going too wide through here. Pablo's going for it.
He does. He gets it done, but it's not over until you get through the last corner, and he gets it done.
Ooh.
Nice driving, Pablo.
Yeah, to prove us
but
he
look
was
who's coming back.
I guess he heard us. He was like, these guys ain't gonna disrespect me.
Tim ran into the pits there. I think he says it's time to put on some dry tires. Now, have we gotten enough through this race? Is 10 minutes worth of racing enough for him to fill the car up with gas and go the rest of the race? I don't know. That's going to be really close. Remember, these cars only get 75% fuel to start the race, so they can't finish the race on fuel. They have to stop at some point. So the challenge is when he switches the tire, the fueling is going to be done first. So he's going to lose more time pitting right now than he would have later in the race while the tires are getting changed while the fuel's still going in, right? Oh, this is, I thought, oh, for P1 and Pro-Am. Okay, sorry. Oh, that Mustang back there, that Hyperion Mustang's got some damage to the right front. Is that Jordan? Oh, Jamie, okay. Yeah, Jamie's still got some damage he's carrying around on the right front of that car. You can see it looking at the front, the wheels sticking out. Wheels hitting the air directly is not a good aerodynamic setup.
Let's hop on board here with Billy as he tries to chase down our friend Jamie here at the top of the mountain.
Yeah, Jamie's trying to get that spot from Brandon, who's right there in front of him. And I believe that Billy's got Jarmo. Well, no, I think there's a... I don't know what the gap is to the car behind him. I can't see in his mirrors. But I'm pretty sure Billy had somebody behind him. I could be mistaken. Look at that gold just shining off the hood of that car. Whoa, Jamie! Yeah, it's still just... I mean, it's fast enough to be on the dries, but you just have to be really careful. Here we go. Daniel Nicholson out on track. He's chasing down, I think that's Jarmo there in front of him. Oh, is he going to make a move on him? He's going to say, I'm going to pass you up? No, he's going to stay right there. Yeah, we still have several folks that are out there on those wet tires. We got like 8 drivers out there still on the wet tires. And Jarmo says, well, it's not going to be me anymore. I'm going to get off these wet tires. Daniel's like, oh, I'm going to run these a little bit longer. But right now, the fastest time out on the track is Pablo. He ran a 2:12.3. And that's almost as fast as I drive on a regular track. I'm not that great at it. No, I can run like a 2:05. I think during practice I was running like a 2:05 in this car, but that's just because I spend too much time in the booth now. That's just what it is. It's life.
I feel you on that. I've been from the same thing in GT7. I've been on the other side of things, so now I'm a big slowpoke on the track.
Hey, slow and steady wins the race in a lot of situations. So you got to keep that kind of like the tortoise and the hare. Some of these guys get a little too aggressive, and you make one mistake, and this place eats you up, and you get enough damage, and you're gonna have to tow all the way back, and it's a long one. So let's see. Do we have anybody out there that's keeping tabs on us here in the booth? See somebody out there watching? Feel free to give us a chat, talk to us. We'll be happy to answer your questions or just entertain you in some way. You need some good dad jokes. Maybe you want to talk about some race cars. I didn't do my homework and come up with a new race car thing to talk about. I should have done that. It's been a week. I don't know what's been going on, folks, but or the stars or the moons or the planets are in line. But this week has been nutcase for work stuff, so keeps me pretty busy. But I get to relax and watch racing afterwards, and that's a lot of fun. All right,
You got 11 watching right now. Only 2 thumbs up, so I'm looking at you. Yeah, I'm looking at y'all 9 that haven't hit all the buttons yet.
Yeah, why
with a
aren't
tinge
the
of judgment,
shares
but we can change that.
Yeah, we need some likes and shares and all that stuff, right? There we go. Tim
Or at least
Conley.
put in the
Oh.
chat why you're not liking.
There you go. Well, I'm sure a good portion of the folks that are watching are the drivers, and I encourage them not to text and drive. So this is interesting. Tim Conley is back in 8th position right now on the track. He's got a nice little buffer on either side of him, so we'll see what happens. Uh-oh,
Oh, Pablo,
Pablo.
the life of Pablo.
I love how the sand has burn marks in it from the tires.
He's cooking the beach.
Yeah. Quick, run over there and get some glass. All right, so Tobias, our new race leader, after a little off track excursion from Mr. Pablo. And so there we go. This is where I've always seen Tobias up near the front. Let's see if he holds it together, but the dry tire is definitely working for these guys. The last lap for the dry tire guys is about 3 seconds or more than the wet tire drivers. So it's definitely an advantage.
Yeah, that track drying up, that gap is definitely starting to form.
Yeah, the thing I worry about though is the drivers that had to pit early and change the tires, if they were able to get enough fuel, if they're going to have to stop again. That's what I worry about for those front guys that pit. Jordan Navarro, drag racing Have up to turn 2. Nope, I'm sorry, they're going down Conrad. Sometimes they get those long straights mixed up. What's going to happen here? Jordan, hold it together. Jordan, brakes! Holy crap. He had his foot to the floor right there, I promise you.
He was not taking anything less than that position for an answer there.
Exactly.
He had already made it up in his mind coming out of the downhill.
Oh, he knew at Forest Elbow what he was going to do. He knew exactly where that was going to happen. Jordan's become quite the become quite the driver. He did a lot of driving in the is it super stocks, the dirt track cars. I forget what they're called. The ones with the like very square pointy bodies. I don't know. They all look like axe heads. And you just go sliding this car sideways around every corner. I think they're dirt super stocks or something. He was doing that for a long time. I think he's decided it's time to come back and get some GT racing under his belt. So, speaking of GT racing, man, Pablo! I'm excited for you today, Noah, for your first big race on your own here for GTC TV and doing that R8 challenge out of Laguna Seca. That's going to be something.
It's been on my mind all week, so the day is here. Yeah, and I'm ready to roll. I'm definitely excited to get cracking with everybody.
Yeah, that R8 is some kind of car, and I posted something in our Discord yesterday about how Audi's kind of pulled out and they're not providing race cars anymore for people, and so the only R8s that are out there racing are the ones that are already out there now, and they're not producing anymore, which is sad because Audi's been around forever. And my only thought is they're like, we can't afford to do this and Formula One, so we're just gonna get rid of the street cars and we're gonna go for the Formula One guys. They're not actually running a car, right? They're just doing they're just an engine manufacturer right now. Right?
I believe so. Yeah, I think they're just providing an engine. I'm not sure.
Not a proper Audi race team like Cadillac. It's like
yeah. They're almost like a Honda.
Okay, I gotcha. It would be. Ooh, look at that back there. Is that Jamie trying to get back a spot from? Oh, that is Tim. Okay, so Tim's moved up to 6th place now, so he's gaining some time. And Brandon is still on the wet tires. I think he's thinking I need to wait a little longer before going into the pits.
Yeah, he's going to run them things bald.
Okay. I'm gonna have to have a chat with Pablo about that. That's in our rule book. Yep. I might do that.
Look at all those.
I'm gonna wait till they're not in a very precarious place. Although I know he can't hear me because he didn't respond last time. What is his car number? Pablo is car number 1. Oh, you're right.
121 is I'm seeing.
Yeah.
You've been flagged by race control, my friend. You'll be hearing from us soon. He is up, Pablo up 5 positions I'm seeing on the STK, so he's definitely putting the pedal to the metal. Yeah. He's like, I think it worked the first 5 times, so it should work now, right?
We'll see if he's reading the screen or not. Although usually when I'm driving, I am not looking at the screen because, well, I'll run into stuff.
Really, Chris? That's the reason. If you're driving and you're not looking at the screen, where are you looking at?
No, I mean.
Now we get it.
Okay. That's funny. I should say not looking at the top of the screen, the very, very top.
Now we get it.
That's why you're having a problem driving, Chris. You gotta look at the screen. Oh my gosh.
He's like Daredevil, just going off of the sound, the vibrations.
I race like George Russell and some of the other F1 drivers where they can close their eyes and they just know where to turn the wheel and shift. Right? That's how I drive all my racetracks. I know them all so well. I don't think I'd make it through turn 1 on any track with my eyes closed. Look at this. Tim Connolly is in the top 5 and he is just moving on these guys.
What a move.
Yeah, he's on fire right now. Now listen, he's only about 47 seconds from the leaders. He's on the dry tire now. He lost a little bit of time when those guys caught up to him, but he pit pretty quickly. So he didn't lose a ton, but he did pit when there was only like 13 minutes of the race. And if it takes about a whole tank of gas to go an hour, and he pit before the 15-minute mark, then he might not have the fuel to make it because every 15 minutes is 25% of the race, right? And he's, yikes. Ouchie mama. Oh, you're going to enjoy this up the hill. No wing on the back of the car. Let's see how you roll there. I hope he knows it's not there because he's going to go around. He's going to slide around on any of these corners.
Sound like there's a parachute on his back.
Well, he's got no downforce on the back of the car. Hopefully he realizes that. That's the thing about this. You don't know if your wing is gone. You can't see it. So, unless you're in VR and turn your head all the way around. But it's kind of hard to turn your head around with a Hans device. So,
I think he needs to have a talk with his virtual crew chief on that one. I think somebody should be able to let him know.
he's going to find out when he tries to slow down and get around this corner at too high a speed. Huh.
That is the most interesting thing I think I've seen on the iRacing.
No, he's not pitting. He doesn't know.
Oh, he's going for it. He doesn't know.
Either he doesn't know or it's not actually missing and it's just for us that it's missing. But
he doesn't even feel it.
I guess we'll find out when he goes up the mountain one more time, but oh my goodness. It'll definitely slow down his top end on the long straights, not having a wing. So I don't know, we'll see. These guys still battling it out. And now they've got Jarmo in front of them, who is about to be lapped by the leaders, which is not something you normally see from Jarmo. Whoa, Pablo! Oh, Pablo really sent it up the inside to get around. He was like, I need that pass before the turn. And now he's a little bit behind Tobias, just out of his slipstream.
And that's going to be crucial.
Mm-hmm. 130 miles an hour into turn 2. Wow, man, Pablo is pushing that car. These guys are going to be driving the wheels off these cars. Tim Conley has made his way back up to 4th. His gap, 49 seconds from the leader. He's at 3rd now? Oh, he got around Jamie? Okay. Right, no, I meant like on the track. Sorry. He's made his way all the way back up to 4th place on the track. He's 49 seconds from these guys. And it'll be interesting to see how that worked out. It's not like he's undercut them, because he was on the slower tire when they caught up to him. But his tires could go a little longer in the race. These guys are going to have to change. Oh, I guess they don't have to change their tires. There's a lot of long straights on here, so they could probably make the tires last. But they're going to get new ones when they pit. Tim won't have new ones unless he has to pit again. I don't know if he... Oof. I'm super interested to see how this works out, because I think Tim pit too early for fuel, and I don't know if it's going to be enough. We'll have to see how it goes.
When that 40-minute marker hits, he'll possibly start hitting a little bit of that old short shift.
Mm-hmm. Well, there is a way to reduce the power on the cars to help try to save some fuel, but it's one of those things he's going to have to start sooner than later doing that. And these guys don't have to. So let's see. Let me look at their last lap times. Tim Conley is running about a second a lap slower than these guys. And it's probably because he's trying to save the fuel.
Yep.
And it's better to do 1 second a lap slower now than do 0 or do a 15-minute lap on the last one because you ran out of gas. I don't see Pablo flashing his lights much anymore, so hopefully he got the message about that. Oh, geez, he has been right next to that wall every time coming out of there. But that's how you become the fastest guys on track, is you're using every ounce of the racetrack to get this done. We still have water coming off the backs of these cars in some places, but this track is race ready. But that rain just washed all the rubber off of it, so it is as green a track as it could get when they started this race.
Track temperature has risen 4 degrees since the start, so that's definitely lining up. And Tim Connolly has also just put in the new fastest lap with the 206 flat. So
by a half a second.
Yeah,
nice.
he's rolling.
Yeah, so what is our track temperature? 75 degrees. Okay. 72 degrees outside, not much wind, kind of humid. So that would explain why we're still seeing some water popping off. Oh, boy, that water sure did play havoc on a lot of these people. Jarmo's still out there on the wet tires, and so is Chris Ottman. My guess is they thought, well, I don't want to pit for dry tires, then have to pit again. But they should have pit a long time ago. They could have pit in the last 10 minutes and been okay, I think. Let's see how it goes. All right, there's Tim Connolly, Jamie Fleming right in front of him. Teammates, I'm sure Jamie will be like, you go on by, sir. Or you could borrow my slipstream for a little bit and get a little bit of a tow coming down Conrad. Yeah, there's an overtake right there. And TJ still third in his class, but now third on the track with a 49-second gap. So he's not quite there. I don't know what the pit delta is here for tires and fuel, but I guess we'll have to see how. That's it? So
It's a
Tim's
pretty short one.
I was gonna say, so those guys pit, they're still gonna come out 23 seconds or more. Uh-oh, Pablo way off the race course back there. Did you see him? He just said goodbye. Tobias is like, thank you. So I wonder if Pablo just understeered it or what. Let's see, comes into the corner. Oh, we caught the curb a little.
Bottomed out there. Ooh.
Oh, wow, what a
What a save.
Holy mackerel, that was... Dude, he is
That'll wake you
pushing
up.
that car. Oh, sorry, what's that? What'd you say there, Noah?
Oh, no, I was just saying that'll wake you up in the morning. That'll get you ready to race.
I'll say. That's
That'll
twice
get
he's
you
gone
back
off
up
up
there.
there.
Yeah, that's just, like you were saying, he's trying to just push this Mustang to the absolute limit.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's called, is it called like Skyline? I think that area is called Skyline right there, that where he went off. And there's a reason there's all that sand there. Because there's plenty of people that go off there. All right, Daniel Nicholson fighting with Jordan Navarro. Oh, what are we? Oh, here's Pablo's. Watch this. Oop, gets a little curb, and the whole car just goes wee. I'm sure he thought he was done. I'm sure he thought he was done. Oh.
I believe that's referred to as a code brown moment.
Yeah. So Pablo now is like, okay, I'm just gonna breathe a little bit. I lost 8 seconds.
He's like, P2 doesn't sound so bad.
Yeah, I might just stay here.
Yeah, you get greedy, you bite your tongue, and I think that our friend Pablo has had his full share of a meal today, so we'll see how he continues to get on. Let's see what's up with Brandon Devine here.
Yep.
Oh, going a little
that
bit
was
of
that
rocket
earlier
power.
one.
Oh, okay, got you.
I was like, oh my goodness, not again. Like a repeat. Hey, Corey Vaughn. What's up, buddy? One of my favorite liveries on the track. I don't know why, but I just like it. Like a gold and silver.
Speaking of that, Chris, I think we need to do a little livery rating on this round. How we've been doing picks. We need to get Chris's eyes on some of these things.
Yeah, last place is the high pre livery. I think it's just I see too much of it on the track. as I'm slapping my team name into the dirt.
Yeah, they diluted the pool.
There you go. Let's see. So there is one of your high pre liveries. Now my high pre livery is a little bit different because it's more of a GT Champions-esque one, but I love the high pre logo on the back that looks like it belongs on the back of a baseball jersey. I do like that. I just heard Tim Connolly come on the radio asking Pablo if he's still on the wet tires. And I think Tim is probably, he's like, no, I just suck right now. Just gonna go get tires and gas.
Isn't that the worst feeling?
It is.
Is something wrong? No, I'm just slow.
I know, and I feel that just about every race.
Yeah.
I didn't feel that way during the GT7 All-Star race, right? I felt pretty confident there on that race. You and I did our first broadcast together on.
Yeah,
I felt pretty confident in that race, and I was doing pretty well until I wasn't. So
where did you finish?
I think I finished 5th.
I was gonna say it was 5th or 6th. I want to say.
Yeah, but I was up near the front like most of the race, and then my tires went off, and the Sector 7 guys always have the perfect strategy, and it worked out perfectly. But Joey and I were having a lot of fun that race, racing around each other. We were both kind of on the same strategy. But this car, just the sound of this car. Jamie is not pit yet. Everyone does get a fast repair, so maybe Jamie's just waiting to see how many more things he hits before he goes into the pits, and then gets it all fixed, gets his new car. Yeah, I had somebody mention to me several weeks ago that they said all the assists are on. I said, well, I mean, not all of them, but well, yeah, all of them are pretty much on, right? And you get a faster pair. And some of the real die-hard guys are like, you shouldn't have faster pairs because, you know, that's not what happens in real racing. And you know, my theory is, well, this is real racing, but on computers, and sometimes computers have problems. You know, we don't know. You know, this car didn't know the other car was that close, and then they put them in the wall, and so the faster pair is a nice option, so that when we have something like that happen, it doesn't hurt so much, right? To
Yeah,
the driver.
and maybe if this was a session with a split with 25 pro drivers, there, yeah, you go to no fast repairs. But
Yeah.
you have a mix with 8, 9 pros, 10, 12 pro-ams, yeah, it's no real issue.
See, what did I say about computers?
Exactly.
There we go.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, was that me?
That was perfect, Pix. I don't know how your computer timed it, but
No,
that was perfect.
yeah. Looks like Daniel made us jump a little bit with that blink.
But yeah, and then the assists that people like, that, you know, the automatic pit speed limiter, you know, you can even drive with the driving line on the track if you wanted to, because we'd like to encourage the pro drivers to get out there and they can drive with all that stuff turned off. Nothing says they have to use them, right? But the new drivers, we have a lot of new drivers that have come into sim racing, and we don't want to abandon them, or to abandon's not the right word. We don't want to make it so that they don't want to come race. You know, everyone has to start somewhere. So it's nice to get out on track, watch these pro guys, and go, wow, look, they can learn a lot from just watching these guys. But they still need a little help, right? Getting the cars around the track as they figure out sim racing. So.
And
that's why we do
what
it,
they put the assist in the game for, right? Like,
Yeah.
You got to remember, this is a video game at the end of the day. And rule number one to video games is they got to be fun. And if you're not having fun, then what are we doing? So
Yes.
I'm definitely, you know,
it's not a video game. It's a racing simulator. That's what people say. And it's true. But when you have the professional drivers out there that are actually using simulators like this to practice and learn tracks, right? You know that there's something to it, right? It's a little bit more than just a fun little video game. It's a tool that even the professional drivers use, which I think is awesome. I love that they do that. So let's see. Where's Birkin right now? Running fourth in the pro class, assuming that we have everybody listed properly. 7th on track. This track is fully race worthy right now, and I'm sure I haven't seen any marbles in any of the corners, so it doesn't look like the tires are getting beat up on too much. Oh, as I say this, Pablo flying down Conrad, it's gonna be, oh no.
Ooh.
And he's just smoked the tire. He was in first gear with his foot on the gas while he's still going backwards. Oh, Pablo, he's struggling. He's struggling. But that's racing, folks. Oh, Billy. Come on, get going. I just saw a video the other day of a driver. Oh, his front left is a mess. Oh, same thing right here. Watch this. He's gonna hit the curb. Oh no, he's just gonna get a little too wide. Oh, he did not handle it as well as Pablo did.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
I don't even know if the engine is alive after that, but he did get it moving. And the back of the car was like, I want to get in on this. It looks okay. Oh my goodness. Poor guy. Wait,
tape
what?
on to get him back out there.
Oh, okay. For a second there, I thought it said Jordan was running in first place. Oh no. Oh, whoa.
In his
Jamie.
last
Oh,
piece.
Jamie is going for a ride. Don't go backwards down there. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Jordan is in first place. He has speed and he has 0 off tracks. Yeah, he's having a nice day.
Yeah, he did say on the radio, I just heard that was a Code Brown moment for me. This is a good way for Jordan to get back into the swing of GT racing, leading his class on track. That's always good. And he's fourth on track too. Yeah, how far away from Steven is he? Oh, he's like 20 seconds away. Yeah, he's got a comfortable race now.
Nice Saturday morning or evening drive for him, depending on where he's sitting.
Who was the other high pre driver behind Jordan? Was that Jamie? Okay, yeah. Poor Jamie. And there's Steven, fifth on track, and now he's just past Jamie while Jamie's in the pits. So up to P2 in the Pro-Am class. Don't forget to follow us, folks. We are all over social media. Okay, we're not all over it. We're in the 3 places that count. So check us out on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And you'll see some beautiful shots from these races that Pix posts in the Instagram. In the Instagram? I don't know. I'm old. I say things probably. Can I tell you guys a funny story? I was at a little business mixer earlier in the week, just trying to get to know other business people in town and whatnot. And this gal made jewelry, right? Handmade jewelry, and I'm like, "Are you on Instagram?" She's like, "Yeah." And then I realized I was about to ask her, "How do I find you on Instagram?" And I didn't know if I would say, "What's your Insta?" or "What's your IG?" or "What's your gram?" Like, what do the kids call it now when they want somebody's Instagram stuff? Just say, "What's your Insta?" Like, what do they say? I don't know. I'm too old. I don't know what to ask. I felt. I know. It's just. Anyway, sorry. But seriously, what do you say? I don't know what to ask. I have to know. Somebody in the chat.
Yeah, what's your Insta? What's your username? Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody in the chat has to say it, and I'm allowing drivers to say it on the radio if they're listening. They can say on the radio what my no. Jamie's not having a good race. This mountain has, and this is his home track. He's from Australia. You would think he would have this. He could drive this one blindfold. All right, so if any of the drivers are listening, they should pop up on the race radio and just tell me, how do you ask for somebody's Instagram account? I want to know. That'll let us know also who's paying attention to us in the race.
Yeah, who's locked in and who's not.
Yep. Look at this little gathering right here. Jerry Jones is. Wait. Who's that? Okay, so in front of him is. Wait a minute. Who's the high pre guy? Okay, so Matt is the one in the back. Who's the one in front of Jerry? Because that's not David Nicholson. That's a different high pre driver. Oh well. Maybe. Is Jordan going to be a lap down? Oh yeah, Jerry and Matt are a lap down. Okay, that's why it's not showing up for me. Okay, that makes sense now. Let's see. What's our? Let's see. Tobias and Tim. They're about 29 seconds off. I don't know where they are. But has Tobias pit yet? I don't think he's pit yet, has he? Oh, okay. So it's about a 22-second pit stop. Maybe a little longer because he's going to have to take more fuel. Maybe. Uh-oh, Brandon. Something happened to Brandon. I guess Brandon doesn't realize he's still driving around without a wing. He's not going to have a good race doing that. But he's still in the top 10 on track, if you can believe that. Maybe I should tell him. Should I go on the radio and tell him you don't have a rear wing? Is that something race control should say to somebody?
That's something you can say, yeah.
I mean, it's a sort of a safety thing, right?
Yeah.
If someone gets around him,
they would black flag it or black and white flag
they
in real life, right?
Hey,
Jamie
Brandon,
Fleming coming in the chat.
As a safety thing, just so you know, you do not have a rear wing on your vehicle, just in case you get people around you.
Jamie letting us know everything started
You
well
can
for
do
him,
what
but
you
it
need
ended
to
in
do.
horror.
I was just letting you know. I wasn't sure if you were aware. That's all. He was not aware that he was missing a rear wing. Just trying to keep it safe out there. If you get around other cars disturbing the air, it'll make a huge difference on how your car reacts. I'll shut up now so you can concentrate. All right, so Tim Connolly's back in the pits. Oh, I knew it.
And Tobias has stopped.
He did. Tobias stopped, but Tim had to stop again. So Tim, he may lose out to Pablo on this one.
And I guess Tobias only took fuel because his was an 11-second pit stop, yeah.
Well, I guess for a while he was driving those around on the wet, so it probably wasn't too hard on the tires, right? So that'd be my guess. Brandon Devine did come on the radio and say, well, it feels like driving a Gen 7 Cup car. Oh, and there's Jamie sitting in the pits. Yeah, no tires, just fuel. No tires, just gas. All right, so Tobias has pretty well got this one locked up. It's his race to lose. Tim Connolly, though, and Pablo, those two are going to be really close to each other on track. I believe they're only going to be just a few seconds apart from each other. Jerry Jones running 4th in his class. He's running in top 10 on the track. I love seeing these drivers as they grow and get better and better. That's exactly why we have this series and this league, is to watch the drivers improve. It's like being a mother hen and watching your chicks fly. Right, Pix? Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
That's probably the wrong terminology because chickens don't fly typically.
Okay.
So the chickens might end up at KFC. Shout out Julie Navarro. Oh my God, go Jordan, she says. Jordan's trying to bring it home.
Yep, 4th place on the track. He's running 1st in his class. Now, he's a lap ahead of the guy in front of him and the guy behind him. So those two cars on front and back of him are not fighting for position with him. They are with each other. But look at this. Jordan's just like, I'm just going to push you here a little bit. Oh, Jordan's going to be happy. I haven't had Jordan in an interview for a long, long time, Pix, or maybe not at all.
Yeah.
So,
I think we did have him maybe F4.
Maybe. He's one of the few drivers that I've met in person. I actually, he and his mom, or me and his mom coordinated with each other, and I showed up at his birthday party at a restaurant in California when I was out nearby for a work thing, and snuck in and just sat down next to him at the table, and he was looking at everybody like, who's this guy? Because he didn't recognize it with me, and I was wearing a GT Champions hat too. It was awesome. Anyway, big shout out to all our supporters out there who have been providing financial support to GT Champions. Here's a list of all of them there. And one of our good friends, Every time I see this one picks, our buddy Lee there, second from the list, who passed away earlier this year while racing, was our social media guy for a long time, our mental health liaison for a long time, and so anyway, he liked to donate. So shout out to all of you folks. Nice having you around. Yes, Julie says, way overdue for the win. It is. Let's see, look at that. Tobias turned a 2:04 flat as the fastest lap of the race right now. Tim Connolly's, there's only 3 cars out there who have hit the 2:04s. That's Tobias, Tim, and Pablo. 1, 2, 3 on the track. The next fastest is Jordan with a 2:06. Oh no, I'm sorry. There's some 2:05s out there. 1. So yeah. We've got about just under 7 minutes left of this race, plus or minus a lap. So this should be pretty tidy for Tobias. Listening to the team radio, Jordan's like, "Are you trying to get by me, Matt?" "Nah, I'm fine being here." Somebody has to talk to the team boss and let him know they got drivers out there that aren't racing; they're just driving around. No, I'm teasing Matt. I don't think Matt is Matt fight. Matt's next person is Jerry Jones. Is that who's up in front there? Okay, so there's still time for Matt to get up to the top 10 on the track. He can get there. We'll see. Hello, Corey Vaughn. I still want to know if that's the same Corey that was in the NASCAR trucks that we were broadcasting for. I'm pretty sure it was.
There was a Vaughn, yes, but I don't remember if it was Corey.
Making me want to go back and look at replays. But that was somebody else's league, so I can't look and see what exactly it was. But oh, look at that! So Corey and now, oh no, that's Billy. I'm sorry, why did I think that was Corey? Wait, are Corey and Billy running the same livery?
I think it just looks similar.
I don't know. Okay, so there's Billy's.
Oh, it is.
Look at Corey's. It is the same livery.
Yeah.
They're on a team.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, they're on a team. Okay, so let's see. What's the team called? Direct Drive Motorsports. That's the name of their team. Billy Sigmund, Corey Vaughn.
Grass overtake that was.
Yeah, that was pretty good actually. Jordan. Oh, he hadn't pit yet? He did.
He had?
Maybe his
Why did
fuel?
he have to pit? Oh no. I mean, he had a 20-second gap. He can go in and out and get the fuel and get back out, but it's going to be close.
How much
that's going to be close.
Yeah, that's going to be a fun one.
Oh, golly. No, Jordan.
And it's Stephen Willis-Croft.
Through to P1 in the Pro-Ams. Why did Jordan not get enough fuel in his last pit stop or something?
Maybe he had just pit for tires only before.
Oh, maybe. Well, yeah, he was in and out really quick. I think he just got a splash of fuel.
Yeah.
It didn't look like he took tires.
No, he didn't.
Oh, man. Billy was talking to somebody about. Billy was saying you should have passed him on the straightaway, and I'm trying to figure out if he's talking to Jordan. I don't know. Oh, okay. Okay, so now Jordan, 2.7 seconds away. He's got to do something. He's got to find a way back up to that first spot. Steven Woolscroft is like, let's go. Okay, I can do this. And Oz Birkin there, he's maybe it's Oz, maybe it's Oz. I don't know what the two dots above are supposed to sound like.
I know there's a soccer player named Mesut Ozil, and he had a similar O, so I'm going
So
Oz?
you're thinking?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
thinking O's now. I think I said Oz earlier, but I'm going O's now. We'll see.
Oz sounds more fun. Jarmo on the edge of grip right here. You can tell just how hard he was turning that car. Is this going to be a I'm going too fast?
Oh,
Oh, did you ever luck out there? That tap straightened him right back out for the
yeah, that
downhill.
could have been a lot worse.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, and Julie Navarro dropping a bomb for us. A love bomb, that is. Because Jordan's going to be getting married in May.
Yeah, he is.
Shout out Jordan and the Navarros.
Or is it more like this? I wasn't supposed to say anything. Jordan told me a little while ago. I'm like, I'm not supposed to say anything, and
Oops.
so I had to keep it to myself because I didn't know who all knew yet, and I was like, oh, I can't say anything. People might be listening.
I feel horrible then. I'm gonna blame Julie.
Well, no, she just said it in the chat, so it's okay.
That's why I got it. I've been trying to shut out the chat. I was like, I didn't know there was a
There's a moratorium on talking about it, man. You don't know.
Exactly. I feel like Haas releasing the F1 livery too early.
Wait, is this Jordan right on the back? Yep. Okay, this is P1 and 2
Yeah, he's
right
coming
here
back.
for the Pro-Am. So Jordan's found his way back. Oh, he's
And
not.
is this the last lap right here? So is this going to be it? We got 40 seconds?
This, well, it depends on when the leader crosses the start-finish line.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right.
But this is where Jordan really has to make a move. He's got to get around all the way down the hill. Oh, the two of them are chatting, talking, having some fun there. Oh, what's going to happen here?
Who's going to blink? Who's going to blink?
They still have a turn to make. Oh, there it goes.
Oh.
Jordan takes the spot away. He gets it done. He was like, I'm taking this back. I can't believe I had to stop for gas, but he had enough of a gap. This should be the, let's see, where's the leader? The leader is...
Is that Steven going into the pits? Did he run out of gas?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, so
Yeah, 'cause
Steven... Interesting. Okay. I wonder if
Okay,
everybody's
Julie, I
race
feel a lot better
calculators...
now.
Everyone's race calculators are broken because they're averaging their laps based on all the wet driving they were doing earlier, going slower, and all the fuel calculators for the apps are all off or something. Maybe. Checkered flag now for Tobias Sek. Way to go, dude. Tobias, after a horrible first round, comes through. Barney finally doing his job we pay him for. And the checker flag waves for Tobias.
Getting that shoulder work going.
Congratulations,
Shout out to
Tobias. Wow. And then
He won top
P2.
step.
Where's Tim Connolly for all of this? Did he already cross the line? No, he's still got a ways to go to get down there. There he is coming down Conrad right now. And there we go. So Mr. Nicholson has come across in P3 for the Pro-Am class. Here comes Brandon Devine, still without a wing. But Tim Connolly comes through with P2. That's a great finish. What did I say about flashing those lights? What did I say about that? No, I'm kidding. And that's still a great finish. And Pablo comes home P3. Meanwhile, just coming out of Forest Elbow, heading all the way down, we're gonna see Jordan making his move. And he's all, dude, drive straight. You do not want to screw it up on the last lap. Oh
That'd be some pain.
Could you imagine if he lost the car?
Yeah, just hitting over. He doesn't know there was a wet patch on the outside of the track and just.
Yep, there you go. Matthew comes home in 4th position. Not too bad, dude. Not too bad at all. And he's excited. Everybody's going to go ahead and get some extra incident points there.
Throwing some Krispy Kremes all over the track.
There you go. Jordan Navarro comes home and he gets the big win in the Pro-Am class. P1. He's got to be excited about that. He's going to lose his mind. Javi is going to go across the line, dude. Okay. Stop screwing around. You're going to make me so anxious. Stephen Woolliescroft, who had to pit, is still halfway around the track, and he's got a long ways to go to come home, and he'll grab that P2 when he does. Oh my goodness. Picks. That was good stuff. I was just getting started. Yep.
What a race. What a race.
Yep.
Let's see. Tobias, TJ, and Jordan. And did you say? Okay.
While we're getting that set up, I just want to shout out everybody in the chat, all the viewers that stuck around with us and hung out for the last hour. This was fun.
Yeah, this really was fun.
Shout
Julie,
out Jamie,
language.
shout out Julie.
I'm kidding. Oh my gosh. Julie's pretty funny. What a race.
Yeah, I'm sweating right now.
I know, and we weren't even driving.
We're not even driving. My heart just beating just watching everybody go around. Kudos to all.
Here it comes. The official responses.
Drum roll, please.
Hey, Tobias, you want a race? So there he goes. P1 for Tobias. Tim and Pablo come home at P2 and P3. That's your podium finishers for the pro class. Next up, Birkin, Oz, and Javi Sierra show up in 4th and 5th. Stephen Woolscraft comes in 6th. Wait a minute. Why is Jordan showing all the way down in 10th? Did he have... I thought he won. He was a lap down. We'll figure it out, but something doesn't look quite right here on the results. But okay, we'll figure that anyway. But it's not coming up exactly right. But it was Birkin, then Jordan, Javi Sierra, Stephen Woolscroft, Daniel Nicholson, Brandon Devine, Matt Hatton, Jerry Jones, and then Jarmo, Corey, Billy, Jamie, Chris Ottman, and James Polson. Oh, someone's saying there was a black flag next to Jordan's name. Uh-oh. I wonder if he got too many incident points or something like that. Maybe. Yeah, we'll have to ask him when he's in here. Well, he is in here, so I guess we'll talk to him now. Hey, Jordan, got your ears on?
Oh.
Jordan.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh.
Okay, so did you have a black flag on the last lap?
It was from me doing donuts. I started going backwards, I guess, a little bit on track, and the iRacing did not like that.
Oh, so you came across the line because you came across the line and okay.
Yeah.
that explains it. Okay.
Yeah, it was not loving me, but that's fine. I don't care.
Okay. Well, I'm glad we noticed because that's something I got to pay attention. But hey, congratulations, man. Good job.
Thank you. I think it's the first one in any GT3 series with you guys.
Well, awesome. You did it. Now, what was that last pit stop for? Just not enough fuel?
Yeah. I was kind of following a little bit what TJ was doing, and as soon as I saw Fleming or Jamie go by me at breakneck speed, I was like, all right, I need to go pit because I need to get off these tires. And so I probably could have made it, but I figured that looking at the times and stuff, I was running a little bit quicker than Steven, and so I was thinking if I could just take a splash of fuel and come back out there and just push hard, then I might be able to get him back.
Okay. Well, you had a little bit of an incident earlier in the race and had some damage to your car, and it looked like you carried that around for a little bit, but you just kept being persistent and making it happen. So nice.
Yes, sir. Thank you. It's I gotta shout out TJ Connolly. He helped me immensely when we were in practice. So don't think I would have won that one if it wasn't for him.
Awesome. Well, you know what else you wouldn't have won it without is your new fiance.
That is true. That is true. She encourages me to race, whereas from what I've heard, others are like complaining about their fiancés racing.
Nobody does that. Nobody does that. Well, congratulations, man. Good job. Way to go. Any shout outs?
Thank you. Yeah, I got a couple people to shout out. My fiance, of course, my parents, my grandparents, my best friend who's like a brother to me. He's helped out with all the sim racing stuff, and of course, you guys, TJ. Whew, it's been a fun road.
Yeah. Are you sweating right now?
A little bit. I was a little shaky on that last lap because you've said, "Oh, it's Jordan's race to lose" before, and I've lost it. So I was like, "Don't mess up! Don't mess up!"
And then you're driving down Conrad and you're swerving back and forth. I'm like, stop that right now.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway. All right. Well, congrats, dude. Well done.
Thank you very much.
All right. We'll
Great
talk
job,
to you.
my
We'll talk
friend.
to you in interviews next week, right?
Yes, of course.
Okay, perfect.
That's the plan.
There you go. Awesome. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you, guys.
All right. TJ.
Yes, sir.
That kind of
Wrong tire.
caught you a little off there. That the beginning of the race, pitting that early for the tires. Yeah.
Yeah. I was debating dries, and then I was like, okay, don't muck it up. So just stick with the wets. I didn't want to. I thought about it, and then I was like, I might cause a wreck, and I didn't want to do that. So I just went with the wets and just hoped everybody else went with the wets, knowing somebody was going dry. And of course, the two, Tobias and Birkin were on dries. I could figure that out on like lap 3 or 4. I thought for a minute they might be on wets, because Jamie had an incident and they got caught behind him. So I got like a 5-second, and then like, I don't know, lap 3 they dug a second out of it. Lap 4 they dug like 2 seconds out. I was like, oh god.
Yep.
I'm an idiot. There goes the race. So kind of knew what was what, but I guess Birkin or somebody had an incident because I probably shouldn't even finish in the podium, let alone top 2. So I'll take a little bit of luck there.
Yeah, I think the person you mean Pablo.
I don't know. Yeah, Birkin was up there with Tobias for a little bit, and then he was running strong practice. Like I had practice lobbies up, and Birkin was pretty solid with times with Tobias and I. So I don't know who it was. I'll watch the replay.
Yeah, I noticed when you went in to pit for the dry tires, I was like, he's not going to have enough fuel to finish this race.
Nope, it was all like I knew I screwed up so bad because then I wasn't gonna have enough fuel. So I didn't want to lose so much lap time. I thought about hanging it out, but I was losing, I don't know, 7 seconds, 8 seconds a lap if I stayed on them. And you could kind of see what other people were running on was probably 230, 240 degree wet tires.
Yeah, that was rough. I was like, oh, he's gonna have to pit again. There's no way he's got enough fuel. Bummer. But hey, P2's not bad, man. That's a great place to be.
I'll take it. For what happened, I'll take it.
Yeah, with the win last week and a second place now, keep those up. That's championship contending points right there, bud.
Yep. Gotta get him while you can. It's like Pokemon or something. I don't know. Get him while you can.
There you go. Well, awesome. Congratulations, man. Any shout outs before we go to the big wiener?
The dogs for not barking 24/7. The missus for letting me race while she's at brunch. Obviously GTC for always doing this, and the guys that came out in practice. It was very helpful just to run laps with other people. And then Tobias, a shout out for like pretty much a flawless race. And then Tobias probably, I don't know if you heard me in the last one, was like, your checkers are wreckers, right? I said your checkers are wreckers, meaning if you wreck, you might not stick around, and then you just beat the crap out of everybody today. So nice job, dude. That's a good solid statement saying shut up, Connolly.
Oh, there you go. All right, good job, man. Congrats, man.
Thanks, guys. Good job, everybody.
All right, hey Tobias. So he does it. Tobias does, and he gets the win in the lime green GG Racing car. Congrats, buddy.
Thank you very much.
That seemed like a pretty good, solid race. A few little, not I wouldn't say scary, but some definite paying attention moments during the opening laps of the race. But once you guys got some space there, seemed like it was just making the turns and hitting all your marks, right?
Absolutely. The start obviously was a little bit awkward just because on the dry tires we kind of had to take the insides for the first couple of laps still, which obviously when everybody else is on the wet tire and able to take the better lines can be a little bit confusing, especially with that start going a little early this time around. People already being side by side coming into the mountain. But yeah, as you mentioned, after making sure I've survived that one, it was just about ticking down the laps, and it was quite entertaining as well, the race, because there were two nice stories happening throughout the race as well. First of all, there was, I lovingly call him Foolish Boy, who decided committing the big sim racing mortal sin of flashing people every 2 seconds. Might be a smart idea. Brought me to the position in which I decided, hey, let's just have a lot of fun with that guy. Let's just play with him. Let's give him the position. Let's pretend he can drop me, then go back, push him into mistakes, go by, make it seem like he can catch me up again, and then just every now and then randomly go really fast through the really tricky corners across the mountain, last corner, and just see if he messes up. And well, at some point, I don't know, he went somewhere else, discovered an alternative route. I think on the mountain a couple of times. Then in the last corner, he kissed the wall or the tire barriers there. And in parallel, I was also paying a lot of attention to TJ because he came in to get fresh tires, and obviously I assumed top us up his fuel lap 5. So I made sure I can match that strategy in case he just does the one stop. So I only had to pit like 4 or 5 laps before the end of the race, just to not get into any awkward situations or whatever, and just look at his pace and just match that for essentially the entire race.
Well, yeah, like he was mentioning, he had to pit too early. He was losing too much time and wasn't going to have the fuel. But you got the strategy just right. You got the win. So that usually is a great thing. So congrats on that one, man.
Thank you.
Awesome. Well, any shout outs before moving on, and any thoughts on the next race coming up?
Shout out to my team GT Racing, shout out to all my sim racing friends, shout out to GTC, you guys who keep doing this, even if every now and then, including myself, you might receive very harsh feedback on certain things. Really happy to have an iRacing fun league back where I can just jump in on a Saturday new car, just slap a fixed setup on it and learn the track, get going. And yeah, shout out to everybody else competing in that league, making it fun, getting experience, and just providing hopefully great entertainment to you guys as well.
Awesome, appreciate that. So we'll see you next week at Snetterton, and hopefully you have a good race there. I'm sure Tim is hoping you have a good race, just not one as good as him. And so we'll see. We'll see how that goes. So.
I don't want to be by myself. No, I want friends.
Awesome. All right, guys. Well,
just
thanks
make a try then, so we can have the same tires, right?
Yeah, I know.
Who knows? No, I'm teasing. All right, guys. You take care of yourselves. We'll let you guys go entertain your family and your friends, and enjoy the rest of your Saturday. I appreciate you being by.
All right. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.
See you, dudes.
Like, okay, so that was a good race, you guys. Perfect amount of cars on the track. A lot of that rain sure did play a huge, huge role in how this whole race came together. There was definitely some strategy there. I mean, Noah, these guys, you had guys starting on wets, you guys had starting on dries, and like you see all the different plays that people were making. That was crazy.
Yeah, it was all over the place for sure. There's no better way for me to start off this beautiful day of racing, this first half of my doubleheader, than with this GT Champions Mustang Challenge. So kudos to everybody involved. Picks, Chris, as always, masterclass. And yeah, looking forward to round 3 next week at Snetterton for sure.
Yeah, that's going to be a great race. I'm really excited, and excited for you folks to make sure you like and subscribe, hit the little bell, because later this afternoon, in about 6 hours time, roughly, at 7 p.m. Eastern time, the R8 challenge kicks off round 1 at Laguna Seca. It's a 1-make series. There's 6 of these rounds. It's presented by PC Systems. And our boy Noah here is going to be doing the broadcasting for the race. And yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. So they hit Laguna and just a bunch of great tracks for this car. It'll be a lot of fun to watch the drivers get through it, get her done. So looking forward to seeing that, buddy.
It's going to be fun. I got to hop on my private jet. We're in Australia right now, right? It's like California before the race starts, but I think I'll be there in time.
Yeah, it's the time zone. The time zone's gonna kill you. It's what, 2:00 in the morning for you right now in Australia. Or no, it's like 3:30 in the morning in Australia right now. You know, and you get it's like, and that was 3:30 in tomorrow.
Yeah, so I'm time traveling, but you know, I'm in consulting. So I'm used to this. I'm used to this type of day, man.
There you go.
we'll be ready to roll.
Awesome. Yeah, it'll be a fun event. So folks, make sure you come by and check it out and watch the event. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And there's Eitan, and look in that back right corner on the shelf behind him. Look at that little winner's coin right there. Look at that. So
yeah, for people who are not aware, this is Eitan, our executive producer, who usually is commentary. No, he's commentary on local baseball, MLB, NBA, NFL, for Latin America ESPN. So this week he was on a couple of Sports Center shows here in Latin America, and our GT Champions coin there at the right was on international television. So we made it, guys. We're in the big leagues now. So that coin has a lot more value now because it's been on Sports Center. So everyone fighting for a coin, or everyone who already has a coin, your coin now has raised a lot in value.
there you go. And each one individually numbered. And so there, anyone who does have one, it is truly a one of a kind. Not another person in the world will have one of them. So definitely something really cool. So
nice. No.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, okay. The ESPN sound. I was like, what is he talking about?
Yeah, it's the top 10.
There you go. So yeah, folks, GT Champions winners coins, super awesome. Glad we have a chance to share those with the world. So, all right, folks, that was a great race. Picks, what were your thoughts on the race?
Love it. I love to watch races on this track. I hate to drive it, so I'm way more glad that I'm doing the broadcast side of things. But really great race from the guys. Was fun to see Jordan. Was fun to see team trying to get back. Tobias with the win. New people like Pablo. People from almost all over the world. Hanamdu wasn't here, so we didn't have anyone from that side of the world, but he'll be back shortly. And thank you everyone for showing up.
Yeah, 8 countries today, so it was pretty awesome. Noah, your thoughts on the race?
Similar to picks, man. I loved it. Definitely. Loved watching everybody compete. I loved watching the wet track at Mount Panorama. I haven't seen that before. So this was definitely a first for me, and it did not disappoint at all. So yeah, over delivered in my eyes for sure.
Awesome. Well, appreciate all you coming by. I love the race. I think it was fantastic. I loved the fact that there was some wet stuff at the beginning. It really played into some drivers' hands. Didn't do so well for some of the others, but at least, you know, it provided some opportunities for those drivers who are just better in those kind of conditions to take advantage. And I really love that. So what a great race. Well, Pix, thanks for being with us. And Noah, great job. Eitan, as always, thank you so much. I'm Chris Ball. This is GT Champions. That was round 2. We'll see you next time, next weekend, for the Snetterton round 3 race, the Mustang Challenge. And like I said, make sure to hit that bell, like, and subscribe so that you can watch our boy Noah hit up his first solo broadcast in the PC Systems R8 Challenge happening this evening, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Be there or be square. Talk to you later, folks. Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Are you looking for professional broadcasting on a budget? How about broadcast with colorful commentary, guest commentators, and after-race interviews? Do your league branding and social media graphics need a facelift? Custom results and series graphics looking like a 5th grader did them? Event organization taking up way too much of your time? Engage GTC TV and let us help you show the world your events.
Welcome to Origin Micro, your go-to e-commerce superstore for IT hardware and consumer electronics. With over 2 decades of experience, we've earned a reputation for delivering superior customer service and offering top industry brands at competitive prices. We provide a wide range of products from various manufacturers. From notebooks and desktops to networking equipment and VoIP devices, we've got you covered. Our fully stocked warehouse ensures that you'll find the products you need when you need them. And with our expert team always ready to offer personalized support, you can trust Origin Micro for all your IT needs. Origin Micro, your IT e-commerce superstore, serious deals, superior service.
PC Systems, your dedicated call center partner. We specialize in live customer support as a service, a 24/7 support center, empowering system integrators, operators, and innovators to execute seamlessly at scale, precisely when and where it matters most. Our TaaS model encompasses infrastructure, technology procurement, and comprehensive implementation and lifecycle support. With 3 decades of industry expertise, PC Systems leads in collaborative solutions across hospitality, multifamily student housing, and healthcare. As your trusted white label support partner, PC Systems operates seamlessly in the background, acting as an extension of your team and brand. Simple pricing and transparent solutions allow us to extend your business reach at scale. Let us accelerate your project execution and provide the service delivery infrastructure to expand your business. Contact PC Systems, your call center partner,